Welcome back to the channel, guys. So today is going to be a little bit of a philosophical video. Last week I had uploaded a video on David Gilmour's Tone on money and how to get close to that on Tone. So if you have not seen that, I'll leave a link. And we keep on doing these tone videos, tone talks, and exploration um, every week. So if you're into that kind of a thing, we would really appreciate if you can hit that subscribe button and support us. But coming back to the topic. So in that video, I had promised that I'll plug in the Strat into a few basic pedals and go into a tube amp and put in a microphone and see how close or compare the two tones. The tone where we use the HX Stomp, tweaked it around live in that video, and used a custom premium impulse response and try to get as close as possible. So while I was preparing for this video, a thought came into my head: are we really overthinking guitar tones, especially someone like David Gilmour? I think Gilmour would be one of those guitarists. I think the tone is the most sought after. He has dedicated websites of all the gear that he has used, and it's just madness. I mean, realistically, um, can we actually nail that tone, or do we even have access to all the equipment and the mixing engineers and the guitar techs that any professional musician would have? I don't think so, but we still keep trying. So the idea of today's video is, what if we just understand what effects are actually used in a particular song? And in this case, we want to take the same solo from Money and try it out. What if we just take some basic pedals, stack them up in front of a basic tube amp, put in a single microphone, and record it and see how it sounds? So that's the experiment that we're going to run today. Now, before we get into the whole uh, way I'm going about it, this is just for fun, and no, what you're gonna hear me play is just a straight tweak through and a single take. I'm no Gilmore, so it's not a guitar lesson. So it's just more a fun experiment. So let's get into it. And the gear I'm using for this, I'm using this cheap Clone Centaur clone more as a power boost or a booster pedal. Obviously, it's not a color sound power boost that was used. It's just getting the job of a booster in front of a muff. Obviously, I'm not going to use a muff. I'm going to use this TC Electronic Honey Pot, which I think is very very close to a big muff. And all my modulations, especially in this song, the modulation gets as vintage and expensive as it can get, because the original song actually uses the Binson Echo Rec. I'm using a Zoom 50G. So I'm going to use the tape echo in this, and of course the reverbs are again coming from here. That is going into a 15-watt tube amp, which is basically an Ibanez TSA 15H. It's going into a 1x12 cabinet, which has a Fender Eminence speaker, which I bought used. So it's not some fancy cabinet. It's a used speaker which I mounted onto a basic cabinet, and that's pretty much what that cabinet is. I'm using an SM57 clone. This is not even the real SM57. This is a Behringer SL75C, which I'm going to put it off axis in front of that cabinet, and everything is going into GarageBand, and I might add a little bit of more reverb, or maybe not. I don't know, into that, and see what we come out with. So let's get on with it. And thank you so much. And if you enjoy these geeky videos, please subscribe, help us out with our new channel. Let's get on to the playing.